Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The Heavyweight Podcast.
Heavyweight Podcast.
Heavyweight Podcast. You listen.
We can weigh in on some heavy shit, you know.
What's good? This is the Heavyweight Podcast, episode 49. I'm your host,
Gang.
I'm here with these guys, these three guys. Go ahead and state your names.
I am Stutter McFly, a.k.a. Jesse the Barber's son, a.k.a. Negro Andy.
Negro Andy. I'm Kev Schulman.
Kev, what? You what?
Kev Schulman.
Okay.
You know, like Nev, the host of
Yeah.
Catfish.
Yeah, okay.
No?
All right. No, I'm not gonna. And we also have with us.
What?
What?
I thought you just grunted.
Nah. This is Geek 40, aka fuck the Supreme Court.
Fuck the Supreme.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I see him in the background. You right. I agree. Fuck the Supreme Court.
So we're not, and I'm not gonna do it. How's your week, fellas? McFly?
Out of shit. Whatever
Hot
that
as a
monsoon that came through here and shut it down. It was very hot and humid at work. And I had to give blood today, so I'm a little irritated about that too, because it drained me.
Was it a blood sacrifice?
Fuck, it felt like as much blood as I've given lately. Shit. And then I gave them all I could in the tank for urine because they wanted the urine too. And like I told Mo earlier, I saw steam. It was that's all I had. I said I hope this is enough because I can't produce no more. You act for fasting. That's fasting stuff. That I got hot fire. I told you in the fire, man. Shit.
I want to get that checked out.
Yeah.
He said he was at the end at the teapot. He was at the end of the teapot.
Steam.
Done.
He said steam. I said, damn, steam?
Damn, that is.
Come on.
Mr. Wendell, your week, sir?
Nigga, I'm about
Hot
to be
as well.
beast.
Hot as well. I don't do that, man. Well, I guess in 20 years we can do a versus and win.
I'm telling you right now, Kevin, if I sung right now, I feel confident in my vocal chops to go against Omarion, nigga. I'm telling you that much.
So thanks for watching Omarion too. I was like, oh my god.
What about the dance move though?
Why is it? Oh, it was
Dance,
bad.
I can't.
No, it was bad. He just looked like he was
You
high.
gonna get it with the shoulders?
Yeah, he looked like he was high. They're like, is he still taking ecstasy? Like, my auntie.
Now you see why he's so spiritual, shit.
Yeah. Geek, your week, sir?
I haven't had much of a week. I had
you
to.
bragging, huh?
No, I had to switch medications, so I've been comatose for the majority of the week.
Hey, nigga, off air. I can pick those up today.
You think you're far too long about this?
No,
They're no fun?
no, I know the feds were watching.
Oh, they are?
Are they?
Oh, hey man, let me put my application out. I'll be a really good.
If they watching IRS, I paid my taxes, nigga. Please don't check me.
I guess the theory is if I'm not awake, I can't be depressed.
That's true.
Oh, that is how they do those
That is true.
medications.
That is true.
But isn't sleeping a lot part of depression? It's weird.
Yes. Huh?
But if you sleep and you're not in your thoughts, unless you having fucked up dreams.
I have many of those.
What?
Yeah. Fucked up dreams.
Prefer not to sleep. Yeah, fucked up dreams. I prefer not to sleep.
Actually, yeah, my dreams was okay this week.
Oh, you be flying and shit?
Nah, haven't had one of those in a while. But yeah, it's just been sleeping, waking up to dumb shit, in the news and then sleeping again.
We're gonna talk about that news shit a little bit later. My week has been I don't know shit. I've been I guess a little bit like Geek. Monday and a couple days this week I just vanished in my feelings, dealing with some shit, and then try to resurface and bounce back strong. Went to work today and hated every fucking second of it. But I'm here now, and I went on a 20-minute rant about how LeBron isn't the greatest, and
I think anyone was debating you about that.
We weren't debating that. Yeah, I was like, he's not. He's nothing.
And
that's not where I got the debate at all. Like,
I had to get that off my chest. Well, there will be a clip about that, but we're gonna get into these topics. And the first one, surprisingly for me, came from Geek because I thought he was trying to tell me he had somebody he was hiding in over there that he won't let us know about. So the question here was, how do you relieve stress for your partner, or your girlfriends, your wives, or whatever? And so I'm gonna let Geek answer this. Maybe he answers. Maybe, are you keeping somebody's
put
secret?
the caveat on there, non-sexually.
Wait,
yeah, he
why?
did say non-sexual.
But why
And
would I do
I
that?
pondered on that. I pondered on that shit for 2 days and couldn't figure it out.
Look here, man. Look here,
See,
man.
that's the reason why I asked it.
Look here, man. I just turned 36. Okay, a couple months ago.
Mhm.
I've had about 20 years to define this sex game. This is part of how I relieve her stress. Okay.
Okay, is there a option 2 though?
Yeah, there's an option. There's always an option 2.
That's what the question is really about. Is the option 2?
We'll go ahead and answer your question, sir. Since you want to know, because we want to know what you know.
Me?
Yeah, that's your question.
Obviously, whatever I'm doing is not working because I'm the only single one here. So,
I'd try to talk to my wife and see what the hell's stressing her out. If it takes an uplift, it takes an uplift. If it takes, hey, let's go do something. Let's go do something.
He could just shake his head no.
Yeah.
I'm singing.
Oh, you doing a yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I try to do is be more vigilant of her because I do.
Are you talking while performing the sexual acts?
No, I'm just talking about talking. That seems like a horrible idea.
Feeling better, honey?
Yeah.
How's your
What's
day
stressing
going?
you out here? Oh man, that's
Man, y'all
horrible.
need to get serious, man. Y'all need to get Study. You got your take?
I just said it. I was gonna sing.
Oh, you gonna sing to her?
Ooh yeah, some Jodeci shit.
Oh, well, that's sexual. Because every Josiano song I know is about fucking.
Ooh yeah, but
Just singing.
You know what? I have a feeling at some point I'm gonna have to do like a special edition of the podcast and have the wives come on here.
I think that would be a good idea.
No one cares what they have to say. My wife has actually said that we need to bring we need to bring her on because she has some opinions, and I say no one cares. But I love you, wife. I love you, babe.
They be talking to each other.
See, that's the main reason why. They need to come on at least once, just once.
I would say honestly,
special edition.
I'm a piggyback off of what Kevin said. I try to talk to her and see what's bothering her, and then sometimes I try to lighten the load a little more. So I'll do a little more with the daughter or take care of things that she normally would take care of herself. So that's what I would do. So like I would like maybe help out a little more around the house, cook a couple more meals or something like that. And what I find to be a big help, honestly, is just give her time to herself. Like, because she's always with the kids. So if anytime I can give her where she can be herself and be an adult or go somewhere and have adult conversations is good. My wife likes a good book and crochet. So, I'll let her do her thing. And then after she does all that, I turn into Bob the Builder.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Lay some pipes.
So yeah, hey.
No, so the reason one of the reasons why I brought it up was because I've been searching for that I guess you can call it team dynamic, like where you don't feel like it's all on you. And I mean, I can't speak personally because I'm not in y'all's homes, but it seems like your wives do their best to be there, try to be
Look at
y'all's
man.
piece, at least for the most part. So
Look,
I just wondered what
look,
what y'all do to
what
show.
you're not gonna do is pander to my wife, okay?
Huh?
Keep trying to get some mac and cheese or some
What?
lady.
First off,
what you're not gonna do is pander
she's
to my wife.
no. That's the last person that's gonna be no, nah.
Because she's
Oh,
the one
shit.
that coined. She's the
'cause
one
she
that
dubbed
coined
you.
the phrase. She dubbed you, Mr. Thing.
Right.
Thickums.
Right.
Fuck.
So, I mean, my wife is a lovely woman, a kind person, social to a fucking defect. But you know, I try my best to help her, but you know, like I'm human, and I get in my own feelings. So sometimes, you know, I get in my DMX. If it's F me, then it's F you.
Is that feelings?
Yeah, that's feelings.
Thought you were drinking it. I didn't know.
That's the opposite side of it. See, Drake's feelings are I get into my violent feelings.
Yeah, that sounds more angry.
Yeah, anger is a feeling, sir. Anger
Do you
is a
bark too?
Nah, I mean sometimes I have to.
That would be dope.
You be grunting, growling and shit. That'd be like a warning to her. I'm back the fuck off. This nigga started growling. Like,
I don't know if they're arguing or if he's rollerblading. But
fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
so
Hey Maurice, can we talk? Okay, never mind. I'll come back when you're done growling. Okay. This nigga's angry. Okay.
I have been told that my wife says that it's known that I have my moods, and people say, "Well, oh, Mo's in his mood, so just leave him alone." I said, "I'm happy you guys are aware." And it's not that I'm in a mood. I just stop talking to people, and I just go about my own fucking business. Just don't bother. I'm not gonna say nothing to you.
Pitbull Mo.
I was thinking like Dale.
Speaking of wives and snippet, we just had a listener text me this question, so I'm gonna ask it to you guys, so people don't act like we don't hear the questions they send us. Do you guys buy your wives jewelry, or Keith? I guess your partner? And if you do you have a limit on how much you'll spend on the jewelry? Kevin, I'm gonna let you answer first, and you seen.
I don't buy jewelry. The last thing I bought was a nose ring, and she still ain't put it in. So
Did she get her nose pierced?
no, don't put it in, and then we have it. She don't wear a lot of jewelry, so thank God. Whew.
You look stutter.
Oh no, I don't know what to
Jewelry?
say.
I've bought in jewelry. See, I can't even say it. I've bought some sort of effective things down the line, sometimes around the corner, from time to time. But
do you have a limit on you have a limit on what you would spend?
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's like, I try not to be, but at the same token, it's like it's more sentimental than anything else. If I'm gonna, but I'm not like buying it and frequently.
Gee?
Lucky enough, my exes weren't really into jewelry like that. I guess you could say the last one was into beaded jewelry like I am, so that's easy.
See, I was gonna say the
I
same
think
thing.
it's gonna be like hemp.
Just saw where you got the damn question from.
Huh?
Just saw where you got the damn question from.
Start. Oh, you just saw it. Yeah.
The nigga that dubbed me Negro Andy.
Negro Andy.
I would say
this is a. I was gonna say this is a black person, right?
It is.
Yeah.
White nigga,
I mean, he's black, but he claims he looks Puerto Rican. My answer
Oh, they
would
say
be
nigga all the time.
my answer would be that before my daughter, I've purchased jewelry. I actually I haven't bought her jewelry in a long time, and it's partly because I'm still in my feelings. I'm still drinking it over the fact that she lost her diamond studded earring. It happens, Kevin.
Yeah,
It
Amanda
happens.
lost some shit that, and I was
Kevin,
like,
it happens.
I halfway felt like it was my fault because she went in the pool and I saw something on the ground. I was like, man, somebody's gonna be mad because that looks like a necklace, fucking thing. And then she got off the pool. I was like, hey, where's your motherfucking necklace?
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
So
that's partially my fault.
yeah. So I mean, I haven't in a while. As far as limit, I mean, I can't say I have a limit to it because my shit changes daily. Some days I might be generous that day and say, let's ball out. You know, or it might be that day and be like, no, we ain't got it. So it depends. To answer the question. But yes, I have purchased her jewelry.
Would you buy jewelry that cost as much as a quarter of the house?
No.
There's a limit then.
Certain days you feel like you ball out. And if you can't,
No. First of all, I wouldn't feel safe for her walking around with something that expensive on. Like, why buy something that she wouldn't wear?
man,
Because I'm
I'm
like,
just
no.
saying,
There it is, right there.
because if you saying ball out, nigga, there's no
Right.
limit. There's no limit. Like, so you,
Okay.
as soon as he
Okay.
said that, then you showed the limit. There's a cap.
Yeah,
On this
there's a
shit.
cap. There's a cap. I'm gonna say I personally I don't think I'd spend more than $5,000-6,000 on something.
Right there, probably with you. But yeah, I don't understand the old rule of the ring having to cost 3 times. Is it 3 times
Just your salary.
your monthly? Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my
See,
god.
that's why I went off my part-time salary.
You know the best thing.
When you first started, or
Yeah. When I first started, that's when we got together.
Made a cat for mine.
you get those yearly raises. So so you're
They
gonna
don't
buy.
know that. They don't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the initial ring. He got the initial ring. That's where it's at. That's where it stays.
Yeah.
That's where
I
the
figured
heart was
she'd
at.
been with me since I had nothing, so I got her 3 months of my salary when we had nothing.
Boom.
So I did that.
You know you done fucked up.
Yeah, I know. The funny thing is she's been asking for years. Well, I'm gonna get my upgrade. I said, you can get one.
I got a weird random question to throw in there.
Go ahead.
Throw
it. Ain't no random questions. All
I've been on
questions are
some
good
Marvel
questions.
shit all week.
All day, all week. Okay.
Yeah. So what if the snap really happened and you had the opportunity to pretty much like get away from your responsibilities, like whatever you decide your responsibility is. Would you take it? Like if you actually didn't snap, like you didn't go away with the snap, but you had the perfect opportunity to pretend that you
I see what you're saying.
Like, would you take
You
that?
got left behind?
Yeah. To me, to answer your question, because you're saying like, what if like I didn't go away to snap, but people around me did, and like
or you pretended like you did, and everybody was like, "Damn, Mo must have went with the snap with people," and
Well,
you're
see,
like,
the
"Damn,
thing is, they gonna know I didn't
run."
snap when my bank accounts get zero the next day, because I gotta get my money first. So I don't think I would. I think I would just. I think I wouldn't fake my death or anything like that, because if the snap was real, nigga, I'm collecting these policies.
Because you watched
And I'm gonna
Spider-Man,
retire.
right? Spider-Man 2, where he
Well, there's gonna be a loop in that. We didn't cover the snap.
Right.
in Spider-Man 2, the teacher had said that his wife had faked her snap and left him, and went and found someone else, and he found out 5 years later that she never snapped. She just she just ran away from her life. So I was just like, what the fuck? So it just popped in my head that.
I don't think I'd do that. Kevin, would you do that? Would you run away from your life?
Like, she clearly got that's stupid. Like, hey, I thought you were
perfect opportunity to leave her husband. Like, That's fucking
I
hilarious.
don't know their circumstances.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go into this. We're gonna move on to. I think Stutter, you asked, and I dubbed it Black People Summer. Was that you, Stutter?
What was Black People Summer?
I think that was
Beach.
Keith. That was the beach and stuff. Was that you, Stutter? Or was that Keith? I said,
That
what
was
we
not
Was
doing?
that me? It's probably me with niggas
Probably.
don't go in the water and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Black People Summer because I'm actually going to the beach tomorrow. So let's talk about
Are
it.
you going in the water?
Yes, nigga. I swim.
How far?
I grew up in the burbs, nigga. I go out there till I can't
That ain't got okay, but how far? That's
Let's see.
what niggas
Let's
don't
see.
do.
Let's see. I've been deep sea fishing and swimming, so that don't scare me.
But okay, so then you're good. You're good.
That
Because
don't.
most of us won't go
I've
past.
been in the middle of
our
nowhere
ankles.
and dumped off a fucking yacht, nigga. So that don't scare me.
I went to the
you
beach last
different.
week, and I graduated to ankle high, and I
So you're
went
moving
right
in.
the fuck out. Yeah, and then I
You're
saw this
moving
little
in.
white girl got stepped on a jellyfish. I said, "That's why."
Oh, I would have been out.
Oh yeah,
I shouldn't have been jellyfish.
that's
that close
different
to
though.
the
That's
shore.
different. It's like bees. Like I'm not going to. I play outside, but if there's a swarm of bees, I'm going inside.
Stepped on a jellyfish, and they had her ass at the lifeguard tower. I said, "Shit,
I did that in Hawaii. I swam out of the whole ocean and I saw a jellyfish way away from us, nowhere near us. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go inside and just stand in the sand.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we wear sneakers on the beach. I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, that's what it was. You asked
Yeah.
about the. Yeah,
I
no,
wore
I don't.
sandals."
But see, I guess I've just been an old man all my life because I've always been into the sandals and the slides, and before it was cool. I used to go outside in the house shoes. Remember you had them loafers. You used to
Yeah.
step on the hush puppy. You step on the back. Oh, I love that shit.
I used to cut the back
And damn, nigga, that's fast.
to make them slippers.
Oh, I see what you did. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, but I go to the beach. I'm in sandals or Crocs because I am a proud supporter of Crocs, and I don't care what people say about me in my Crocs. I'm rocking my.
No,
and if I put when I'm just leisure, they out there and they in chill mode. And if I got to do some shit, I put them in sports mode and I get the shit done.
Hush puppies, dog. That's that simple.
Crocs are ugly as fuck.
But
Because they said hush puppies
care
are
about
ugly as
that.
fuck and they got
I don't
popular.
care. They're comfortable.
Not for me, Kevin. I'm sorry. I can't.
No, I mean, but the general consensus now, because nobody liked them at first. I think my dogs are fighting. Yeah, they stopped. But at some point they've been for a long time. If you look at them, Crocs, like forever.
Crocs.
And now
I got 2
they're
pair.
not famous.
My
for
daughter
yet.
got 3 pair. The wife got 2 pair. We are a Croc family.
Is it because it reached us? Is it because it reached black people?
I don't know. I just know the motherfucker's comfortable and I like
For
it.
me, I feel strongly about them like you feel about LeBron.
Really?
There's a disgust.
I don't have a strong disgust for LeBron. I have most of my disgust is for the LeBron
Shit,
fan
your
base.
argument.
It's these
Have you put
fucking
them on
fanboys.
before?
My Crocs?
No, Andy.
Oh,
You ever put on
have
Crocs?
Have you ever tried on Crocs?
I'm not gonna put on Crocs.
Man, if you
Like even like in the quiet,
Nope.
nobody knows.
Mm-mm.
Because I said that about a Snuggie, and then I put a Snuggie on, and I was upset that I was so comfortable.
Oh, hold up.
They're in-
Hold up. So, fuck it, I'm going to just say it. But be honest here. So, I bought my wife a Snuggie for Christmas. And I was like, I was like, man, she's right here comfortable and never cold. I put that sucker on one day. I said, I
Yeah,
want one of these. This is nice.
I was mad though at first. I was like, "Oh, I don't like that. I like this shit."
I might do a pod in my wife. When it get cold again, remind me. I'll do a whole pod in that fucking study. That shit is comfortable.
What if
It's
you
cold
put
all
on
year
some
round
Crocs
in
and
here.
you're like, you melt, like your feet just melt into the
Oh,
Crocs?
man, it's just, I mean, Crocs just.
You ain't gonna find out.
No,
You ain't gonna
Crocs
find
just,
out.
man.
no. They're entirely too ugly for me to put on my feet. I'm sorry.
You do realize that they make more Crocs than just the one with the holes in them, right?
I don't give a fuck.
You realize that Crocs is a whole shoe. Like you can actually go get boots and like regular
Oh,
tennis
they
shoes
feel
that are
the same,
Crocs.
bro?
No, I mean they're
Nigga.
different shoes.
My feet won't allow me to get near a Croc.
Well, okay, a crocodile.
Do you kick people when you see?
I've been to Florida, my nigga.
So see, here's the thing. So you can't be out here living, black man joy in the summertime with your feet not exposed.
But my
So
feet
you got-
get exposed.
you got-
I wear my
you got the
Nike
slides
sandals
on.
all the time.
You got your slides on, okay. All right. You do realize that they wear Crocs that are slides, and you get the same effect.
I'm not touching
Okay. He's not touching them. Kevin's high fiving
So,
somebody. I don't know what he's doing.
it's the wife. It's the wife. You can say
Okay.
hello.
Say hello.
Keith's been pandering this whole time. You should have the wives
Excuse
on.
me.
You should have the wife.
You should
on.
have
See,
the wives
there
on.
you go, Keith. They were
That's
on.
why
true.
you have
They
this
were on.
podcast with your wives.
That's the quota for the year.
That's it. We done it.
Yeah.
We did
All
it.
We
right.
got. Oh,
Good day,
ain't
baby.
that cute?
Good
We
day.
did it. It's
He
over.
kissed his wife.
We
For
did it.
people listening and not watching,
Quota for the year.
Kevin just kissed his wife on camera, so he doesn't have to sleep on the couch.
Keith acts
He's
and we deliver.
he's actually gaining brownie points.
Hey, if I
But
slide
this,
all these cushions together on this couch, it's a big ass bed. So.
Okay, man. Well, we're gonna talk about something a little more serious here. We're gonna talk about the overturning of Roe versus Wade. As you guys can see, if you are watching the episode, you can see Geek's background, but I'll read it for you. And it says men shouldn't be making laws about women's body. As we should all know by now, Supreme Court voted. I want to say, was it 5-4 or whatever, or 6-3, whatever, some shit like that,
yeah, it
to
was like,
overturn Roe versus Wade. Basically making it's not making abortion illegal.
Easier to make
It's making it easier to make it illegal in states. It's basically giving states the rights. Your fellas, your thoughts on this?
Well, I can say that I think that having government say anything about our body shouldn't be. And it's interesting that all the people that voted for this were nobody should tell me anything about my vax. It's like, yo, dog, you can't pick and choose which ones
That's the
the
red
government
way.
gets to choose.
That's the red
Just
way.
Yeah.
did.
They
That's
did
the
it.
red way.
But the blue way is they're gonna be in the streets for a while, maybe.
It's always my
We'll
body,
see.
my choice until it ain't got nothing to do with their body.
Yeah. Which is never mind. I could go a whole nother way. But I don't agree that government should have control over a lot of things, and especially decision on my body. So I can't have a child. So
I'm always
No.
pro-choice. I've never understood the thought of people trying to dictate what other people do with their bodies. So I've always been pro-choice. I don't know. It's stupid to me, but
And
Go ahead.
do you think it has anything to do, like, because that's what's weird to me when it gets to that? It's like it seems like it's a religious side to it that they're coming at it from. And I'm like, what happened to separation of church and state?
That only matters when it's non-Christian religions.
Yeah, true.
And I don't give a fuck what people say. You can flip this. I don't care what they say because that's facts.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's why Christmas
It only matters
is a holiday.
when it's non-Christian, non-Catholic religions. Then it's a separation. If you look at the laws of this land, the church is heavily involved in most of these laws, and that's a fact. The fucking fact. I'm gonna just say this. I always I am I'm pro-choice, pro-life, meaning that I would prefer that you not abort the child, but I understand that it's not my goddamn decision. And if you choose to, I'm not going to judge you because that's you have to deal with that. So I'm pro-choice. It's a woman's choice. I agree with what it says behind for you there. It's not my decision to make because it don't concern me. And I think that's one issue with this country that a lot of people just don't know how to mind their own fucking business. Because what old girl is doing in the clinic right now ain't got nothing to do with me. Now, I mean, if you want to go into the conspiracies behind it and why and all this, and I'll be like, you would think that, for a nation that's concerned about overpopulation, they wouldn't worry about this. But
It's just around the
They rather
second
use other
screen.
vices, huh?
yeah,
Let us
somebody
kill
said
ourselves with other shit.
somebody said that he was actually he's a pro lifer, and this is his dumbass statement. He said if it's okay to kill children in the womb, it should be okay to walk into school and kill children.
It's the dumbest thing I've heard in my
That I
life.
said that was the dumbest thing I've
Yeah.
ever heard. I said somebody slap this person right now. That's stupid.
So if somebody shot in and shot that dude's kid, he'd be like, "Oh, it's cool." Like, come on, that's stupid. That's stupid.
Because
Keith,
because you know I'm not gonna tell you the difference but it's stupid. Yeah, go ahead, Geek.
yeah,
I think for me the reason why this angers me so much is uh I can't say for the rest of you, but I was mainly raised by my mother. I mean, my dad was in the home, but not really. And so when I really sit back and think about it, like I have my sisters. Let me correct myself. I have my sisters. I have female cousins. I have uh, nieces, both by blood and by uh, close associations with friends. So when I think about it, it's just like who. Well, I can't even say that. I was gonna say who gave them authority, but unfortunately, people
you
did.
know,
But at the same time, it's like it's always it's like why? It's just a why. Like there's nothing you can tell me that you can't change my mind on how this is supposed to be a positive thing.
Mhm.
And they're trying to they're trying to do their best. They're trying to spin it in some type of
Oh, yeah.
positive light, despite the clear opposition to it.
What I want to
it's
know
all
is
control.
what else is attached to that? Because you do know when they make these laws, this is one thing, and then but it has maybe 10 or 12 things under that are also affected by this decision. So what were those other 10 or 12 things also? That's what I want to know.
I thought it was an overturning the Supreme Court case from the 70s.
Yeah. So I want to know everything. I want to know the aftermath. I want to know the entire aftermath of this being overturned.
It's just a precursor to, unfortunately, like I think the way things are going to go in a after this presidency.
I
It's
just,
kind of showing who the fuck is who.
yeah. I mean, we've known that for the last 12 years plus.
Shit, I was about to say.
So I don't know.
And
I
I shouldn't have taken it like that. I made it more like a everybody thinking it's definitely a woman's issue, and I shouldn't
oh, it's
have
not.
done that.
This is not a woman
It's
issue
a
because if they came right now and said this is the same thing, I'm just maybe be dramatic. If they came out and said let's say they put some stupid stipulation. Let's say that they say out and said all men who can't provide for the children they birth or not birth or they create immediately get castrated. I bet you that shit gets struck down immediately.
yeah, because
Immediately.
it's another thing of the powers that be showing who
Yeah.
they are.
Because now you got to think about it. We live in a country to where the system itself doesn't work for the children. So now you're creating an environment where there potentially could be more kids in the system, more kids or orphanage, more kids up for adoption, more kids in foster homes and things like that. And
If they're lucky.
Yeah, if that's right, if they're lucky. And we have a society now that hates paying out to take care of those kids now. So what's going to happen when now you are forcing all these women to have these children who don't want children. Because just because you force a person to have a children doesn't mean that person is going to accept to be a mother. The same way, just because the woman says yes, I want to keep it, doesn't make that man to be a father.
I don't think that. I think because it's almost like, why would you do something like this and like act like the act has gone away?
Yeah.
People aren't going to just forget how to do them.
And I think,
So it's going to
I,
be a
I
lot
think,
more.
I think highly what's going to happen is, of course, there's going to be states where it's legal. And so what you're going to see is you're just going to see women who live in states where it's not legal travel to the states where it's legal. And the sad part about that is that when I think about it economically, it's I would say that doctors might charge more for the procedures because now it's demand has increased, and only certain places will be able to supply this demand, and so that's how the economy works. So the fee goes up, and I think this is going to give insurance companies the right, if you live in X amount, if you live in whatever state, to not cover certain things, no matter if you go outside where you can get it done for legally or not. I think that's going to be the issue here. So it's going to be it's to me it's a sick, weird, possible money grab,
Oh, it
as well
is.
as a control factor, and that's to me that's the sad thing, because you're playing with people's lives. Like there's nothing gives you the right to make a decision um, on somebody else's body. So I mean, I was going to read a Reddit, but I don't know what happened to Kevin. So
I mean,
Kevin had a
we don't
bar
have to really talk about it, but this whole week has been filled with just
weird shit,
pure fuckery.
weird shit, stuff that should not be happening at all. And
Like, do
you
we want to?
every time you think you every time we think I mean every time I think we're making progress towards something, it's evident. It's evident.
Actually, now that I think about it, I do kind of want to touch on it if it's okay with you,
Go ahead.
because I know, at least for a good while, one of us was studying criminal justice, so I kind of wanted to get Kevin's take on the whole Miranda ruling.
Oh, let me. I'll sum it up. So basically, they made it to where if the police no longer inform you of your Miranda rights, you can no longer sue them, and then they can then turn around and use that against you in court, and you can't sue
so,
the police department
excuse me, for not
for not
having your
informing you of your Miranda rights.
Well, I mean, what can they do in court?
They can use the evidence they can use the evidence that they obtained illegally against you.
Oh, due process is going away. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. And you only get due process for the rich. That's coming.
So my advice to everyone is this: when you encounter law enforcement, say nothing. Only answer what is required. Basically, give them your ID and what the documents they ask for. That's it. You don't.
Yeah,
My
yeah. I
mentality is
was just
avoid them altogether.
they're more lawless. I was thinking about that driving to work today. I was like how you shouldn't be allowed to pull somebody over if you are doing the things that you are pulling people over for. Like I seen the cop driving with his knees to text message with
Yeah,
both hands. I was like, hey, my man, both hands? Like,
I
yeah, it's
always
crazy how often I see that.
I always thought I said, sir, if you had to run my plate, you were typing and driving. That's illegal. So you broke the law to see if I'm breaking the law. So where's the limit here? Because I know this can't be safe.
Right.
they, they
This
lawless.
this can't be safe. You know. But we're gonna get into a Reddit here. We're probably going to do one of these. The topic of this says, "I've fallen for a girl who's moving across the country." Is that heavy?
was no. I mean,
No. It says, "Hey guys, 2 months ago I
Oh.
met a girl at a party. We hit it off right from the get go. We've been out on about 6 dates. Each time it's more enjoyable than the last. It seems like we skipped the getting to know you phase, and instead we have wonderfully complex conversations. I think about her all day. I'm at the point where I told my best friend that if she dies tomorrow, I will forever be left feeling like she was the one I was going to marry. I've always been very picky with the girls I go out with, but she is wonderful. She's also moving across the country in September. I'm really stumped as to what I should do. My dad and friends told me to just enjoy the time with her and let it sort itself out. I realized that I should live in the moment. I'm just feeling kind of bummed. I would appreciate some guidance. You're taking Fly?
I would rather know the more details about his. Like, was it she just moving permanently? Is this for a couple years? Cause she's going to college type shit. I don't. Because if she was like going for college reasons, then she'll be back.
He doesn't really say.
So like, if it's just permanent move, then I don't want to tell you, player. You might just want to do what everyone's telling you to do and just ride it out. If it's something where it's a temporary thing, we'll see how long you can make it last till they get back. You could try the whole visiting and seeing how it would work. I know that the long distance shit doesn't work, but I'm saying as far as like seeing what could come of it if you really feel that strongly about it. But like if it's something where she's just going to college or some shit like that, that's all I got for it.
That's what I want to know. How old is this cat? Because if he's young, do like they said, have your fun, or whatever, man. Hey, move with her. If you ain't got a job, if you're young, go. Just roll.
I wouldn't do that shit.
He's probably not the best idea. He don't have to move with her. He can get an apartment.
I'm just saying, you're moving clear across the country to somewhere you may not know a damn thing going on, and that shit turns out to be a bust. Now you're stuck.
Move back. Fuck it, you ain't stuck. Sell that shit and get the fuck out. We don't know if his situation allows him to do it. Go live and see what's up. And if it don't work out, you might meet somebody out there. Like you said, there's a lot of information that has to be divulged.
Utah.
Hey, I hear it's beautiful.
Geek.
I mean, on the one hand, the world seems to be burning around us, so I kind of just want to say fuck it and just go. Just
roll with her.
Yeah. See, well, first off, try to spend as much time as you can before she dips, just to confirm if the feelings are mutual, because that was not shared in that post.
It could be all on him.
Right. So if the feelings are mutual, then obviously you got some thinking to do, because obviously this is just an assumption, but the assumption is wherever she's moving to, it's a locked in thing. Like, it's not something that she can change. So it's going to come down to, are you willing to continue to pursue that, either by long distance until things worked out, to either she comes back or you can make it up there, or you just pull the trigger and be like, fuck it, we'll both go. Especially if you don't have no real ties to where you're at.
And you said they only been on 6 dates, right?
Yeah.
No, they said they've been they met at least 2 months ago. Yeah, they've been on about 6 dates.
Yeah. Or just dump her. Well, you moving? Why didn't you tell me that at the beginning? I'm out.
I think I kind of agree with Geek. If I would say have that conversation if the feelings are mutual, and like Kevin says, if you don't really have much going on, then I think it's okay for you to travel, especially if you're young.
6 dates though, that's a high.
I mean,
that could be literally just something where it's just.
It could be, you could be in the honeymoon stage, and like, I'm on record. I believe this, that you don't really know somebody till you live with them.
You're over here
I don't
riding
think he
this
should
high
go
at 6
moving with
days.
her.
No, definitely don't go moving. But I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to uproot your life. But if you feel
Don't
this
be like me.
strongly,
Oh,
but
they moved in.
Mm.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
don't do that. But
Listen to my nigga. He know.
if you feel this strongly, I mean, part of me wants to say, go with your feelings. If you know, you know. Just be prepared for the
As long,
consequences.
yeah.
Just be prepared
As
for the
long as you
consequences.
can afford it too. Yeah.
But I do know that if it is love, you know, apparently it's a rare thing to find. So I would say if it's
But
there,
if it isn't love, why
Why
does he
does he
feel this
feel
way?
that way? Right?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's why I didn't even say.
Why does she stay on his mind?
Well, because he said he constantly thinks about her, so he's living the song. So that was my take. And
he probably should stop.
you know, I think
I'm about to R&B this shit.
I actually know I heard this thing on the Breakfast Club a couple weeks ago. I want to ask you guys this question. That's how we're going to. So this chick wrote into Angela. You know he does that whole ask you shit. So she asked you if she was wrong because she met a dude and the dude checked all her boxes, but his sex game was whack. Dude basically had a little penis, right?
But that's not a sex thing, man. He just can't.
Okay, it was bad. He had a little penis, right? And she said that her baby daddy puts it down so that she would go out and cheat on him.
It's already tainted.
Hold on, she would go out and cheat on him with her baby daddy, but she knows that her baby daddy is for the streets, and he currently had 2 other women pregnant. Yet the dude that she was with the little penis was willing to take care of her and her 2 kids. But she didn't know what she should do, and that she was still sleeping. Yeah, and she was still sleeping.
No, the question I have is: does the dude that she date know about the baby daddy, and he's okay with it, or is she just keeping him?
No, he doesn't know that she's still sleeping with him. No, he didn't know that. He knows that she has a baby daddy because she has the kids, but he doesn't know that she's still sleeping with him.
It just sounds she's for the streets.
Absolutely.
If I was him, I'd get the fuck away from her.
I almost want to know what Angela Yee told her. Like,
Right.
Sound like you the problem.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, they all said she was wrong.
Yeah, she's
because
for the streets.
If that shit was reverse, then you know it would be an uproar. So let me ask you guys this: would you stay with somebody if the sex was whack?
Like how whack?
Whack.
Is it not possible to be worked on like whack?
Right.
Or you can always work on it, but would you stay with somebody?
Because you gotta think like
they check all the other boxes.
They check all the other boxes of the sex.
I want to know whack how like whack like it's there's no feeling. No feeling.
Really...
He's really thinking about it.
Right.
Or is it just they just don't know what they're doing in the bedroom? It's like you're falling into a hole. She
don't know what she's doing and she got drapes.
But I'm saying, does these drapes still grip something?
Yeah, a fist.
We'll try to make it work. Fist? A fist? No, I'm not. See, you can't just add the stipulation. Yeah, I don't think it would work past that. Because I mean, if it's just that she don't know what she's doing, you can work on that. But like she's pretty much been used and abused before he got to you, and you're just like, it's like throwing a toothpick down the hallway.
Hot dogs in the hallway.
Get her on the Kegels program. And Kegels up, baby.
That's another thing. She can always go to Dr. Miami, get that shit tighten up. Zip, zip, zip.
It's all the boxes. You're like, damn, all the boxes?
All the boxes.
That's how Future exists, huh? That's the problem.
Geek, you answer the question. You leaving?
No. Hell no, I'm not leaving. The fuck?
So she checked all the boxes.
She can learn. She can learn.
So it sounds like the consensus is as long as she can get better, you'll stay.
Yeah, if she can get better, that's not an end all be all type shit. It's different, I think, for women in that sense because
So if
they're
she
thinking
can't, so if it can't get any better, you out. You gonna just
What do
leave them, you gonna leave them other boxes.
Mm.
Damn.
So this has been episode 49
Damn.
of the podcast. I am Stutter McFly.
So I think it's clear that Stutter has said that if it's just trash and gonna always be trash, he's leaving. He's about them boxes.
It's almost like
Wow.
almost like the jewelry question. So
Right.
there is a limit.
There's a limit.
Yeah, man, it's been great. All right, but like you said, this has been episode 49 of Heavyweight Podcast. We appreciate y'all, man. I am your host, Molito. I'm here with these two guys. Go ahead and state your names.
I am Stutter McFly, aka Jesse the Barber's son, aka Negro Andy.
I'm Kevin. No, I don't have a lighter. Kevin Wendell.
Kevin No Lighter Wendell. Is that what you said?
Right.
Yeah.
And this is Geek 40, aka fuck the Supreme Court.
I paid my tax IRS. And so we appreciate y'all, man. We on everything. Y'all should know that. Follow us, like, subscribe, comment, all that shit. We appreciate you. Send us questions if you want to hear. Until next week, we out. Peace.
If you can hear the sound of my voice, you're a real one for sticking to the end. Just want to thank you again for listening and stay tuned for the next episode. 40 out.